What's up? What is up? What are you doing?
Happy birthday, Erwin Papa. What's going on? How you doing?
Please hold on.
I'm Chris, so I ride through the forest.
That was crazy.
I am Brunson.
I am Brunson.
I am Brunson.
What's up, Brunson?
Thank you, Brunson. JG Art World.
I went through the whole thing too. No, should we use a 3? Right. Okay, so I got
So
I got this trading card to do. This one is for one particular. Don't let him. Spectacular. This is the last thank you card. Spectacular. Residing in Ireland during Boy 2, among other books as well. He also bought a Horman and Juggy. The first Sewer Boys. After tonight's stream, I put the place to Sewer Boys 2. I always get hesitant on ordering the books, especially with the order this big. Everyone's paid. No worries about that. I just want to make sure the numbers are right. I checked yesterday. I checked the day before. I'm going to check again before I place the order. I just want to make sure that the numbers are right. Numbers haven't changed, or there hasn't been anything different. The numbers are right for the orders of the books. And we're ordering Sewer Boys 2, Sewer Boys 1, stickers. It's going to be a separate order. Bookmarks, and some Horman and Juggies. I think we're just ordering 13 Horman. Everyone. Yeah, I guess those are some choice words to use. Remembering. This is 005. I just want to use a 0. Okay. Trying to get this drawing quickly as I can, but you know what? Maybe you should just spend that ass time with it. Good. Make it look good for work. If we do have time, I don't know how much time I'm gonna spend drawing, but I still have Angriest Warrior pages to work on. Last thing I worked on for Angriest Warrior was splash page. We got most of it done, but still a bit more need to do. We can. After this. And when I say figuring, this is for people. But when I say figuring out, I'll just pencils are all here. Like what figure exactly which pencils to ink. All these pencils are placed in specific sections. Sometimes things are just a little bit too sketchy, so I still decide and settle on which one getting that I'm inking now. They're pretty much placed where they need easy to ink because they're specific. Also, the line weight too. Although this is a 0-1, so too much play of a line weight. Here, I'll show you. Figure out like this one's pretty much telling where you need to go. But here's the thing. I'm doing this zigzaggy thing with this section. Not necessarily following the pencils. The exact zigzag. Playing in as natural, but I'm doing this hand movement, and but just as long as it's zigzagging in that section, okay. I can let the exactness. I can let the specificity for specific things like this. These little last lines. Little lines placed here, but the pencils totally inking it, but this section, yeah, making the pencil teeth covering the exact pencil. Okay, to be loose. This style, especially with these organic stuff, it's okay to be loose. It's referential enough, teeth in the eyes, but it's not really fixed to a certain specific anatomy. I drew some Transformers. I was trying to do that one. I haven't done a sketch card since Savage Dragon. Damn, that's the last time you did that. Do you do that for trade? Commissions? You don't offer that? You don't want to offer that? Is that beneath you? Is that beneath you? It's okay. I use the parallel pen and then the brush pen. I was trying to do like some motion thing. Motion and then the black, the shadow. Look how simple this head is. Smallest is 5x7. I guess that is, yeah, okay, yeah. I forget. Do you mention what size you do on your commission posts? Big ass Bronson. Okay, this is 0. I think this is like 0.3. We'll get thin lines, but you thicken the lines to help define it. Create line variety. Create weight. Look, the thick lines are on the bottom of the subject object. Diars. Because you want to outline that thick too. The outline I'm going to use a 0.5. Might as well out to outline the whole thing first, and it looks like I'm almost done. I used to, but I haven't recently. I usually tell people the prices and sizes when they reach out. Oh, okay, that is the MO of. Hope everybody, done. Get into the shot. Christian has an interview with Wills coming up. Oh, hell yeah. Looking forward to that. Is the video, is the link available so I can hit save it for later? Holding holding the pens too much. I don't know. I think I'm trying. I'm trying not to cause any bodily. Give us a second. Minutes. Okay, that was a 0-3. We gotta go to 0-1. I have no such information. Oh, Brunson, I listened to most of the Tyler T interview on CAF. He does seem like a cool guy. I just had to wait till he got to the artwork, sharing the artwork. Catch the did catch the shout out though. That's crazy, all that stuff that he is the stuff that he has. I did not pick up on the Daniel Warren Johnson creating a story with his commissions. That's cool. That's cool, and that gets the collector community uh it makes them uh, it makes them all notice because more engaged, I guess, because now they have, if they wanted to and if they had the budget to, they can try to buy each other's pieces to collect a whole story. Link has been sent. I never knew that this is cool. And I think the Tyler guy was saying too that he was gonna, you're like gonna get together with other people, with other collectors, and put the pieces together or something, and they even try to make bids for the other people's pieces. The thing I like about those interviews is that now you know who the more serious collectors are. Almost like you're like inside information for artists. Try to draw the stuff those guys. doesn't always work out. Sometimes you do draw the stuff that they're into, even on a live stream, and oh, gotta keep plugging that ass away. Depending on how many pieces there are, they should make. Oh, that would be cool if they made a Z. I also like that like he also got people to color the work. We also mentioned Spicer. How possibly upset he got for not coloring it. There's even collectors that commission inkers ink the pencils they bought. I'm gonna assume that it's a scan of the pencil. There might be those crazy collectors that have artists ink on top of the actual pencil. Listen up, everybody. No bottom line. I'm not sure if Tyler mentioned it, but he made magnets of the Peach Momoko piece he has. He gave. Oh, he did. That's cool. Yeah. Now I wish. Now I wish I bought an original from Peach back in the 2017. 2017, 2018. Maybe it was 2018. 2018 design or con. Maybe it was 2017. She was at designer con. This is the year when her and the husband did a bunch of American shows, like comic convention stuff and outside comic convention stuff. DesignerCon and also Monsterpalooza. DesignerCon, I just had stickers and she had original art, but the original art was pricey enough, but I think it was probably still affordable. More affordable than it is now. Because the Tyler guy said that he bought some. He bought the Venom piece that was going to be a cover. And then that same year, Eisner Award, he was. Um, kind of now I'm just making. Brunson, when are you planning to work on the you even say it, the Fedora lady? Are you keeping that schedule underground? What's up, Tito Miranda? Getting ready for Evo. When is Evo? Evo. Lightning and what? Probably next year. I still have the red eyes. She gonna meet Detective Pickle PI? Russell, when you're studying like Will Eisner's stuff, how much time are you spending on it, and how much time are you looking at it, and then how much time do you spend on replicating the art or doing drawings based on times of observation? Guess it's just whenever. Wait, is this a commission? It's a thank you drawing for someone, for one of our contributors who lives out of state or out of the country. They're buying some books, and when you ship things, you might already know, but when you ship things outside of the U.S., they tend to get pricey. Canada already starts off, almost anything you send from Canada is automatically. This one's going to Ireland, so it's about the same, a little bit more, but about the same. I think it's around $35. $35 to send some books off. The books were about close to £2. So that increases the price to ship internet. And since he was part of our projects, numerous projects, 3 already, 4 now, given the massive. But yeah, he's ordering books. You know, this is a little thank you that can be included. It's not gonna drastically increase the weight of the shipping. I'm including this. The other organizer of our last project is also contributing a. Oh, thanks, JG. What's up, JG?
JG, are you in the chat? JG Art World. JG Art World.
I am Brunson.
I am Brunson.
What's up, Brunson?
Thank you, Brunson. I am Brunson. JG Art World. I am Brunson.
God damn, why did they get so loud? I finally figured out. Oh, is there an echo when I'm playing the sounds now? Hopefully there's no echo. It doesn't signify that there's an echo with the sound display thing.
I want to hear about your meat.
What's up, Brunson?
Please hold on.
I am Darius Grouch the Third, the Rumble, and I am taking down the money plane. Now bring me my money.
That's good. There's no sound. The thing now I figured out is that I kind of lowered the gain on my mic. Well, how do I sound? Do I still sound good? It says it. I'm sounding audible. Get 2 months off with Audible. I sound audible, but I lowered the gain, and I heavily lowered the speaker that plays these sounds. and now the mic is not picking up the sound from the speaker because I lowered gain.
I don't give a fuck who's on that plane.
Okay. Oh, what's up, Ilya? I don't have a hello Ilya sound, but what's hello Ilya sound? This one? What's up, Ilya? How's it going, Ilya? How's it going, JG? What's up, Brunson? Oh.
I'm having a digestive crisis and must focus on suppressing its expression.
Ilya, how you doing?
Endo trollo, comprendo?
I am like, and kill.
Ilya, you're not watching doing good, nice. Fancy. You're not, oh, how's you're not watching blah, 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 SketchUp? Love that chicken and SketchUp. You're not watching SketchUp? I'm not watching SketchUp. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. You hear that, SketchUp? You hear that, Mel? Let's color the background. Oh, that then we'll finally get back to the Angriest Warrior. Finally, long. I started penciling a double page spread for the Angriest Warrior. I'm happy that the idea in my head is able to be translated on paper with overthinking. I did do two. I ultimately am now working on the second. I did two pencils, two layouts, not pencils. I did two layouts for it. First one was the initial idea, and I had to for some dumb reason I was thinking about it too. Working on double page spreads, you don't want your important information to be in the middle. Fine, right? Because artwork usually obscure in the spine. This book is only going to be 28 pages. There won't be too much to be obscured, but still, you just don't want to anything obscured. If you're working on a trade paperback or a book that's 60 pages and up, your stuff's got to get hidden. Spine's got to eat that out. So when I do the double page spread, oh, you know what? I can just show it to you. When I do the double page spread, I drew the thing in the middle. I drew something in the middle. I was like, why did I do that? I pushed it off to the side, but I was scared if I pushed it off to the side, then I would have to. The effect would be gone. The impact of the double page spread would be gone. But I like what this turned out. Yeah, so this is the van. It's like a van insect. Insect character. Here, I'll show you. Here's the end. This is the pinup. This is the page we'll be working on inking. I have like this section too. So this is the page where the insect fan shows up. And now we have a double page spread of the insect fan. This is like the head, mandibles, the big claws are shooting out. Heavy forced increase perspective, like a 0.1 whatever camera lens. Then we force it some more with the uneven ground. Characters flying up. These characters are too close flying up, so I'm gonna have to push one up higher than the other. These characters on the ground are scared, severed head. Then you get 6 panels on the bottom. You can see. I asked the audio chat last night on Discord, like, what else could I do? Because I had these 5. I had these 5 in. I just needed one more. Philip suggested to have a severed foot, so put it there. So this insect bug thing, the claws shooting out, it's got to help. Hopefully it'll sell the perspective along with the ground, and then the ground will be all black. So once that's all black, it's gonna pop out the 6 panels on the bottom. And here's the center. You don't want any. And I had this directly in the center. It was nothing. Now that this is off to the side, it pushes the camera, or it pushes the subject, into one side of the screen. So, it's heavy here, and then everything else is bleeding to little pops. Still working on that. And I gotta get done tomorrow. I don't know. Let's try to do it for some. Let's try to get it done Sunday, man. Sundays. Back down that. I posted your Moon Knight, Brunson. I need to post Erwin's art at some point. SketchUp has puppets and sleeveless. Oh, I need a puppet too. On my ET, it'll be a puppet. Insect van? Let me get a ride. You trying to get a ride? The insect version of Scooby-Doo, the insect van. It draws my eye to the left. Oh shit. Don't look at that house on the left. The last eye on the left. I sense the action for sure. Get out of the way, or insect vans gonna jump ya. I'm gonna get squeeze on you. This is Brian Callen. I'm gonna put the squeeze on you. What's up, Dallas? We'll let this the background ink dry up. Warrick suggested that we split issue 1. Originally, issue 1 was going to be 44 pages, but to get the book done quicker, suggested to split issue 1 up. So issue 1's going to be 28 pages, meaning that when we split it up, we had to pad out the story to fit the 4-page increments when making a book. So that meant to do 3 more pages. So that double page spread, is going to be 2 padded pages, and then there's going to be a single page on the left hand side, even page. That we still need to figure out. I told Warwick that I'll do a double page spread for that page turn, so that takes care of 2 pages. Is essentially now just big page. And then Warwick still wanted to write something, so he'll write that single page. Brunson has been all over YouTube. Oh yeah, did you catch him earlier today on Rojo's show? Brian Callis in the chat. We're gonna get busy. It's funny now that how I'm just watching. I'm watching Fighter and the Kid through other people's videos. What's up, Dallas? Slow down, but man, still like the energetic lines of. I watch many. What's up, okay comics? The monster looks amazing, but what book is it for? This is for a book called Angriest Warrior. Okay. Usable. This scene is just before this monster shows up. How do I start this? Oh, let me just explain. Angriest Warrior is a character that I created in 2007, and now I'm working with a writer friend, Warrick Walker, and he wrote initially a one-shot comic that we worked on. He wrote it, I drew it, and then I recontextualized his script, made it dialogueless, made it with no dialogue. I was just drawing the action that Warwick wrote, but I recontextualized his dialogue in the last scene of the book. That's besides the point. This book is Crooked Crucible, which is a mini series now by Warrick Walker, Warrior, doing his version of the story. And this one, as far as issue 1 goes, Angriest Warrior into a slave is escaping prison or enslavement, search for his missing sword, finds out that the keeper of the forge holds such. Now he goes to get back keeper of the forge. Oh, the leader of the flavors are hot on. Then this scene, Angriest Warrior is confronted. Angriest Warrior and the slave that he's chained to, confronted by the leader of the flavors. They're backed up into broken freeway. The freeway ends in perilous fall. Flavors are awake. Prisoner. They were on the highway. Were forced to pick apart random parts from vehicles. Scrap. More metal. For the keeper of the forge. Now they're trapped. Watched an escape plan. Now they are trapped. But lo and behold, one of the vehicles that was on the freeway turns out to be this creature. This ass. What's up, Kova? How's it going? Thank you for watching. I don't have a Kova. Here's a Kova sound for you. Oh, and OK Comics, we need to make a sound for OK Comics. Here's OK Comics. What's up, OK Comics? Oh, my mic's cutting out? Oh, I think... Check, 1, 2. My mic's cutting out. Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. Check. Check, 1, 2. Check. How's that? Check. Oh, that's gonna...
Tell me a little bit about you now. Like, where are you from? I want to be your friend.
Hey guys,
I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend.
There's just gonna be a little bit more echo. I think it was just because you were further away. Oh, okay. I think I do. Maybe I gotta point the camera, the mic this way. Let's fit in. Ilya, what was the last thing you bought? What was the last commission you bought? Ilya, Bobilia. Number, what are we going to use for the van? For the 08? 08 might be good, might be a little bit too thin. When I do these long lines, I like to slightly vary the line weight. It looks rough, but hopefully, I'm hoping that it creates some kind of a movement with it. I usually don't do commissions, I make. Oh, so you primarily, do you just collect finished work then? Is that what you do? Check this out. I don't even know what, dude, I don't even know what these lines mean anymore. I'm gonna ink this line, because I definitely know what that is. Which means I know what this is then. And so then that means I know what this one is. These 3 lines. I don't know what this is. I know what this is now. Okay. That's the front of the vehicle. This is the bottom of the vehicle. I'm gonna continue it here, and then this is gonna be black. The hide. don't know how to draw something, you hide it in black. Have you heard that saying before? If you don't know what it looks like, you hide it in black. It's good advice for, I believe it's good advice for if you have been drawing for a while and have experience with it. It's almost a telling thing too, because if you're an amateur, you hide everything in black, and that just tells us that you don't know what things look like. So what that means just do your research. Figure out what things look like, and then fucking stop talking so I can concentrate on this fucking. Can't draw, it's hard to draw, keep your mouth open. Keep your mouth open, that kind of helps you figure out to concentrate like that. McFadden's working on a piece for me. Oh, okay. Oh, you commissioned in then. What are you getting from Philip McVan? Oh, Brunson's working on two. Okay. Going to get you to do a 11 by 17 read. All right. Is it the same thing that you mentioned before, or is it something else? Something else. Oh, yeah. Getting closer or what? Oh, wait, that's too close up. You gotta see the whole thing though. Is that the camera good? Are we fucked up? See, I didn't do the ink exactly on. Wheel. We're gonna have to add some texture on this wheel. We need to show the bottom and not hide it in the black. The rim. Bad thing with putting drawings off for a while and then coming back to it is that I forget. I usually forget what the lines mean, what the lines are. I actually know what the lines are, but this. You got some dirt dust thing happening there. That's all this stuff. That's the dirt dust. We have it here on the wheel. Might not have it in front of the wheel, or probably not as much. Maybe it's okay if we have it on the wheel. Ivan sent me photos from his sketchbook of prelims and pencil, and I picked one. Oh, okay. Oh, I get great texture. Oh, thank you. Let's try. This is a 0.8 micron. Micro. I 08 is pretty versatile. You can get thin lines, you just have to apply the pressure. See, I don't know which one's supposed to be the black and what's supposed to be the white. It's chrome. So what I'm doing now, I'm just making it up. Make that ass up. Okay. Make that ass up. Good looking fan. Amazing to think of what Lou Fine did with a brush, and Alex Raymond was flat out incredible. I know the brush people, brush artists are ridiculous when you find out, when you see their work and know that it's a brush. That is true control. They really know how the brushwork moves. That chrome. Maybe I'll put some highlight thing in there somewhere. Hey, you don't have to say any names, but is there any like beef with between collectors? We've learned that there's some collectors that just buy things just to have it, and then other collectors will now have to like try to make deals with those collectors. There's even collectors that don't even share stuff, share their collection. You'll never know. You would say no. You do with that pen. Is educational watching. Oh, you would say no. Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, I guess on the other side of that, watching the calf stuff. It seems like people get along fairly well. But I've heard even from the calf interviews as well that there's people that aren't as public with what they have, which is their right, their stuff, so they don't have to share it. What am I talking about? Whatever. Trying to draw this fucking wheel. The motherfucker's trying to draw this wheel, alright? Stop what I did.
You're gonna look pretty funny trying to eat corn on a cob with no fucking teeth.
There are collector artists go to 2 calf skews a comic. Oh, you think so? Well, they're the only ones, right? But there's the other one too that I think Brunson was mentioning before, the price list. Oh, and these lines are so wonky. These lines are wonky and they're too close. It's hard for me to figure out what is what it is. What did I do? What did I do? I should use a straight edge, huh? Maybe it would be wise to use such a thing. Ha ha ha! Why? How did that happen, Ilya? I noticed that too. It's like, oh, this one now? Like this? They like it like this? Wayshack is also coming up. I don't know if you're familiar with Wayshack, Ilya, but it makes sense for Wayshack. That's what I'm going to say. Oh, I understand now. I know what I was trying to do here. These lines are wonky because I wanted to create some movement, but that doesn't mean I don't have to use this ruler. I'm going to use this ruler just so that we get some semblance of structure, right? Another thing I learned from Kevin Anthony Catalan, is that he's mentioned that if he's drawing buildings, or I guess buildings, but I think you can apply this to anything that has repeated lines that create a structure, is that he will, and I don't know if I'm going to do this here, but what he will do is he will draw one, what do you call it, plane with a ruler with a straight edge, but then the oh man, I don't know my terms, but the other set of lines that go in the other direction, he will freehand it. Was it parallel, perpendicular lines? Oh, you don't know Wayshack? He draws he drew the Spawn Violator book. He's been at it for a while though. I've been following him for a while. But now he's in the comic book scene. See? Check this out. I have this line. Look at this. I don't know. There's a line here. Do you see this line? It doesn't end. It doesn't end anywhere. It just stops there. So I'm going to extend this line. Oh, I forgot to draw that line. One thing with drawing comic books, especially if you're drawing same character over and over, it does help to have to have the design simple enough to replicate repeatedly. So you have a super complicated design to draw. It is going to be tedious, taxing. Do it every time. The things you can get away with is if you have a shorthand version of the design that you can replicate with ease. I'm just checking on what to ink next, but I'm also thinking of like, I think I should darken these, the under panels of the window section just to pop out the windows. And then I was also looking at this, like, okay, let's ink this. This one's kind of this is like the rounded area of the van, and by adding this rounded area, it kind of helps continue the organic textures of the insect parts. Also doing these organic lines, natural lines, where it's all curvy and stuff like that, where it's imperfect. It also helps complement the creature design as well, or the lines that are depicting the creature. Natural non-mechanical lines. But again, I always compare myself to how I used to draw. If I was doing this 20 years ago, 15 years ago, I would have been upset that these particular lines, and I'm trying my best here too, that these particular lines weren't seamless and mechanical looking. Okay, these lines are straight, they have to be fucking straight. I would have been stressing over like this curve right here. I would have used a French curve, because this vehicle is a vehicle and the manufactured thing, so it has to be perfect. But then now, let that go. You could see it as an excuse, but maybe it is, but it's also these non-ruled lines. I want to say they complement the oh shit, did you even see that? They complement the character that I'm drawing. I have the R&D for the Ford. This is a Ford Econoline, if anyone was curious to know what the vehicle was. But I am going to choose not to draw that. Because if I draw that now, then I gotta keep drawing that or insinuate it with even the smallest of lines, the FORD. So I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I might forget and I will do it. I got this pain in my neck going up my head. It's kind of in a throbbing type of throbbing effect. I don't like it tonight. Do the spot blocks. Your favorite part. You love it when I do the spot blocks. Hey, I'm curious to see. Ilya, did you watch any of the SketchUp tonight? Who was on and what were they drawing? It was the report back to you, Ilya. JG's in the chat. Damn, typing too much. Nice tires. Thank you. Don't look at Spawn Comics for art or art. Okay. Cheating with a strategy. JG, do you use a French curve when you draw? You draw croissants. Where's the croissant thing coming from? This is what? I have croissant stencils. I have croissant stencils when I'm drawing croissants. Where is that from, G? Oh, see, I forgot to draw these lines. Why are we croissants? Chrysanthemums. Chrysanthemums. Oh, so what is it? What do I do? Either, because of what I also did notice just now. Check this out. I drew an X right here. Signify that this window is supposed to be in black. So then that means that all these windows need to be in black. But earlier I said that I was going to ink this in black. I think it's going to be more of an impact if we darken the windows, darken that ass. So let us do such a thing. All women, Katie, Sophia, Mog. Oh, all women, Katie, Sophia Cox, Mog, and Jen Leonard. Oh, okay. One of the drawings I posted, thank you, Ilya. One of the drawings I posted to the Discord got, oh, it got Chris. Oh, so we're all croissant. Chrysanthemums. We're JG chrysanthemums. Would you like a croissant? Would you like a croissant? Or someone at the donut shop that I used to go to, they would always ask for a croissant. Did I get a chocolate croissant? Oh, that has. How's everyone doing out tonight? Thank you for watching. I just really appreciate you for watching the stream. Got 4 people in the chat. What's up? 4 people in the house. What's up? Right now, it's just close this with this. I gotta go bad. I gotta go bad. I gotta go bad. I would love an action figure of the Angriest Warrior. Yeah, me too. Me too. Uh, 6-inch scale, right? We need a 6-inch 1/12 scale Angriest Warrior. One of the I read that. Me over here thinking I'm getting more comments than I actually am. So better that bad. Okay. No, we're not done. I did all these texture things down here. Now I gotta carry it up here. Oh yeah, see? Don't draw so much. If you don't draw so much, then you don't have to draw a lot. But if you draw so much, then you have to make sure that it all gets covered with the same amount. As all the other sections you did. Keep that mouth open. Look like a stupid. Oh. Oh shit, Brunson, that means you're in commission prison then. You're in Spider-Man commission prison. Oh, this is black right here? One thing that I've noticed too when drawing like texture lines like this, even if I was to pencil this, if I was covering this up first with pencil, I don't know if you can see that. If I was to cover this up in pencil, I can still, because it's me, myself, in my own hand, I can cover the pencil one for one. And the more you do texture like this, I think it might just be a natural thing. I don't even know how to test such a thing. It seems pretty obvious too. But we have our own, I think we have probably our own measurement of spacing when we add texture like this. I don't know if it's the same between people or if it's different between people. I'm gonna say that it's different between people. That it's different because I do find people that do the texture thing amazing. Like, oh, I like how they did that texture. Like Katsuya Terada, I like how we do that texture. I want to do texture like that. But it's just a series of lines. I'm like, oh, the way he does it is the way I like it. Now, what do I like about it? Is it spacing? Is it the size of the lines, the marking? What the heck? What is it? Probably all of the above. Build this up. Sorry for taking up all your time with this one. Damn, my fucking headache. This thing, dude. Of course, 6-inch scale, 3 3/4 for skinny guys who drive cars. I don't know what scale this. I have a car. I have a toy of the vehicle in here. It's from Jada too. It's what Jada used to do. They still do it. It was their main thing for a while. Let me see if I can put it in the This light is directly pointing at the drawing table, so like even if I have it just not even a foot away, this is like 6 inches, 5 inches away. It's already in the dark. So I tilted it up like this to get it. Oh, there's the chrome. You can see the chrome of the wheel. It has the forward thing right there. But I think this is a 1/64th scale. I don't want to add more texture on the bottom section. Let's do that just for a little bit. Just like on this row, death row. Trying to go as quickly as I can. I know that this must look tedious. This is what happens when you add too much detail. You gotta compensate everywhere else. Give just as much detail. Enough detail so that it's not too much. Enough detail that it defines what you are drawing. But enough detail where it doesn't hide the drawing. I can put an abundance of cross hatching here. This is gonna hide the, if I wanted to hide this part of the body, then yeah, put all the cross hatching enough, or even just do like a whole ass silhouette. You do the silhouettes that, and that section recedes back into the darkness. It's in shadow, so that everything in light, or that's supposed to be in light, is light. Here's the. We're pretty much done. I just need to erase some pencil marks. Even though I printed this in blue line, there's still some sections that I drew in pencil because I had to redraw some stuff. Looks dope. Thanks, JG. Thank you, JG. What else was I gonna do? Oh, this too is. There's more van here. This is more van. These drawings too. When I think I'm done, I always find something that I forgot to cover. I didn't notice during this drawing phase. What I also do too is that when I'm done with the drawing, or when I think I'm done with the drawing, or at least the finished pass, I'll put it away and then I'll come back to it another day. I can look at it through I trick myself by looking at it on the monitor to see it through different eyes, but this is too big. See? Different eyes. because at the same time too, I'm looking at the monitor, but the monitor is not the whole monitor screen is not this whole window. Just part of the window. So I'm looking through it through OBS and through the stream program. And the streaming program has different other windows for the program. Here, I'll show it. That's how I'm seeing it. But what time are we at? We have hour and 30. I'm gonna take a quick break and then I'll be back. Oh no, sorry, I don't know Jason Carnes. I forgot my microphone was off. Who is Jason Carnes? I looked him up on Instagram. I don't see a page from them. Just gonna do another 30 minutes. We'll work on the next page. This page is going to be what we see before the double page spread that I showed earlier. This is page 23. Oh, you know what? I forgot to sign the other one. Always forget to sign. He goes, it's like Jason Fucator. Oh, yeah, I recognize that name. Okay, that's let me look that up again. I'm looking that up. You can look at this. This what are we getting? Let's ink with this guy. With that, voila. This is cool stuff. Homemade underground comic books. Cool. Johnny follows Johnny Ryan. Okay. That's cool. I think I've seen this stuff on a video. What's up, John? Have you been? Saw John earlier on Kevin's live stream. Kevin was there. Who else was there? Josh Brown. Who is Josh Brown? Josh Brown is everywhere. I watched an episode of Cartoonist Kayfabe talking about underground comics, and they showed a couple of Fukator comics. Oh, they did? Oh, maybe that's where I saw it. It's probably where I saw it. This page is more of the slavery guys running away from the van insect. And the double page spread is pretty much this drawn again from a different angle with the bottom panels with all the other moments of violence. Number 808. I was looking through Simon Bisley, Kevin Eastman's body count earlier today, and I do need to get a new sketchbook. I wanted to do more studies on that Bisley anatomy. He's another guy that when you look at his lines, they seem like they've been drawn really fast, and I keep thinking, like, should I just draw as fast as I think these look like? Or should I just keep doing my taking my sweet ass time with these drawings? I like how energetic their stuff looks. But when I try to do it, it just looks so sloppy. I don't know, most of the stream views, but Josh Brown is on a lot of the same YouTube shows that we watch. Yeah, he is. He is. Like, does he make toys? What's up, Doombot? Thanks for popping in. Hey, Doombot, do you know who Josh Brown is? And what does he do? Who is your daddy and what does he do? Let me just pull this up. The 08 is covering bigger section that I wanted to, because I covered up this section up here. I covered up 2 lines with just 1 line. Like, ooh, I don't know if I was supposed to do that. But in the whole scheme of things, it's so inconsequential, because, like, what the fuck is this stuff that he's wearing on his belt? It's just random ass shapes. John saying, what's up to Doombot? We're in the hour 40. Let's see if we can keep this going till 10 p.m. here. Another 20 minutes. Let's try to do that. Must get to other things. I hate that I have this headache thing. I don't know what the fuck this is coming from. I'm drinking water. I have this now room temperature coffee. I ate some fruit. This is yes, John, this is an Angriest Warrior page. This is page 23 out of 28 of the first issue of this mini series. It is called Angriest Warrior Crooked Crucible. The log line for this is: the Angriest Warrior escapes enslavement to search for his missing sword, while the enslaver is hot on his pursuit. That's at least the log line for issue 1. The overall log line, which I'm going to say is pretty much the log line for all of Angriest Warrior, is an enraged barbarian travels the lands of the old world to search for his missing sword. For without it, the more angrier he gets. It is a parody of Barbarians, Conan. Essentially, I picked out, someone was giving away comics. In that pile of comics was Savage Sword, issue 1 of Savage Sword of Conan. And when I had a chance looking through it, I was figuring out, was asking myself, like, what if I had Conan? What would my ass do with such a property? Or if I had a chance to do a barbarian story, what would it be? That's what came out of it. His father, the sword he's looking for was his father's sword. His father was a blacksmith, just like that. I straight up stole that from Conan, because Conan's father was also a blacksmith. I still haven't listened to the radio show yet, Brunson. Brunson sent this link about of Conan radio show. The old one too. It's not your, I guess at least, what contemporary wise, what we think of a Conan voice. And you can only imagine what an old timey Conan voice actor sounds like. This is page 23 out of page 28 to the original issue. First issue was 44 pages. Warrick suggested that we split the issue into 2 parts. That we would have a project done, a book done. And if the book is done, then that mean, what that mean? That mean we can get it ready for a new crowdfund campaign. Most likely going to be a Kickstarter. You know what? It is going to be a Kickstarter. Not most likely. It definitely will be a Kickstarter. I haven't tried any other crowdfund websites, services. I know Indiegogo has one. And they're like, at least they were, maybe they still are. They were trying to do a, they're asking all these comic people to start projects on their website. There's also Zoop. Their production is mixed bag. Sometimes you get really great looking books, like their versions of artist editions, good quality, but I've gotten their Matt Lesniewski book, and it felt just like a quick production, quality type book. It's like they did it in the most affordable way. The fortunate thing, that's unfortunate, but the fortunate thing for Matt Lesniewski and that book, I think the book was called Faceless One, the Faceless One, is that an independent publisher picked that up and published it. I'm not sure if they're doing a series on it, but I know they published it. It was kind of a thick book. It was probably around 100 pages, maybe a little bit more, or a little bit less. They might have split that book up into single issues. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Am I talking too much? I'm just trying to make this compatible. You can see, if you can tell, that all these stuff that guy is wearing, I'm just making it up. Especially the bracelet things. Although at the same time too, like, do you really have to look up what the bracelet looks like? Armband things. You just put the convincing enough lines and it looks like the thing. Put it in its proper context and everyone reads it for what it's intended to be read as. It's always a back and forth and this and that, because you can trick the viewer and have them think it's something, and then along down the story it becomes something else, or references something else, if you want it. See all that shadow thing there? It's not up here, so I'm gonna try to replicate that up here. And then I'm going to, like, it is like a language, yes. Language, metaphor. Then it also helps with the story too. You could even, if you're sly enough, you can even hint at things to come with whatever you're drawing, and then have that reveal. Then the next time that same reader reads that story again, they will recognize, like, that you were hinting at a certain story thing early. Everybody see Trump's hand, paper looking hand? Oh, wow, huh? It looked like paper. Like wrinkled paper. At first I thought it was tape. Like you put a piece of tape on there. Like, now I'm kind of thinking it's skin. Is it makeup? I don't know. But why does it look like... Why does it look dry, though? You know, in honor of that makeup, we'll do it here too. Might as well, right? Who cares? This is the thing. This is what you get with when you watch this stuff live. We'll reference something as topical, but then when you read the book, or just, you know, this image alone, like, it has nothing to do with what's happening today, current state of affairs, but it kind of is now. The callback to that. So then, if anybody does pick up the book, this book, Angriest Warrior, Crooked Crucible #1, and you turn to this page, you'll know that there's that skin graft. This glove is now a skin grafted piece of material. I'm gonna ink the guy underneath here. It's just for us. Okay, this part, that's just for us. Where were you when this was drawn? We were hanging out here. The rest of us. Talking about that skin graft. Talking about that skin graft. I'm curious. You know what? I need to look up, like, if there's other people that have that. And then, like, figure out what that really is. I hit the notification for when the Kickstarter drops. I'll see. I'll see that. Yeah. Thanks, Doombot. Thank you for reminding me too, Doombot. Yes, I have the Kickstarter pre-launch page in the pinned up top. If you would like to receive the notification when this campaign goes live. Also, Doombot and everybody else that hits that goes to the preview page. There is an uploaded. I have uploaded a free PDF preview of this book. The printed some of the not printed. There's a preview of the previous pages. So you can get that. I think the PDF is at 300 DPI, so you're getting pretty good resolution of those pages. And those pages are raw scan, untouched, so you will see the pencil layer. I didn't take that out. That's the closest thing you're gonna get to an artist edition of this book. Forgot that I had that link up. Yeah, you can download. You can just, even if you don't want to, you don't want to, you don't want the campaign. You just want free art. Bam, you get 8 pages. Printed Warrick and I printed it out as well. I'll show it to you. This is essentially the PDF. We did 100 of these physical books. Warrick wrote the dialogue for this and the backside too. The last page. This is the first page. You will see that. I don't know if you can see the grid lines in the back there. Very faint. This is page 2 and 3. You get the double page spread. Warrick likes doing his double page spreads. It helps out when you have a large page count. In this instance, it was supposed to be 44 pages. I mean, 44 pages, you know, it's a lot of pages, so you can do double page spreads. Because after this page, it's not in here. When you turn it to the next page, it's another double page spread. And it's a whole, Warrick wrote this whole narration to bring you into the land of Angriest Warrior, what state of the world is. See this, the monks are worshipping clipping, so Clippy, if you remember Clippy, Microsoft. I swung back to check out the PDF. I love the raw art. I got the page with the Microsoft helper Clippy and started laughing. What's up with that? Warrick, he just wanted to have this, you know, just recontextualize. Is it pop culture or society culture where in the future it gets reinterpreted, so that now Clippy, for whatever reason, is now a worshipped thing. Clippy has now become a god. We don't dwell too much on that, but we wanted just to show that things from our present are now reinterpreted in the future. There's still a religion, but this is a new god. There's that. Here you can see the chain. There's the other slave that he's chained to. Trying to do my best on the cartooning and stuff. In the script, Warrick wrote that this guy throws a rock at his head. You know, I could have done it where it was just, it looks like this with a rock bouncing off his head, but there's more of an impact where you silhouette the figure and you just make the eyes glowing, you know, or white, visible, and then the zooming lines, speed lines to end, and that, you know, he's really pissed. And then look at the moments. You can see him slowly turn. These boots are inspired by Fist of the North Star, the manga by Tetsuo Ohara and Buronson. These pages go together as well. These are consecutive pages. Some pages I omitted, some pages I kept and just wanted. Since this is only 8 pages, let's show the more impactful stuff. Oh, and there's that van. There's the van before it becomes the insect thing. Oh, and there's the freeway. There's the leader slave guy confronting the Angriest Warrior and the prisoner. There's also a mirroring thing too, where the previous page, this guy. Oh no! Angriest Warrior tells the prisoner to run, and then when you turn the page, I think there's other stuff happening too. So you don't. I don't know if these are go hand in hand. And then on this page, the slave is now telling the Angriest Warrior to run. So they do run, but they end up at a dead end because the freeway, is broken. And then here's the last page. The prisoner is trying to ask forgiveness from the slaver guy, but the slaver guy has other things in mind. Mangoes? No, I don't know mangoes. What's mangoes? Oh, there's the writer's info if you want to give Warrick a follow. Let him know that I sent you. What's mangoes? I'm going to write that down though. Where's my pencil? It's 2:03. I already went over time. Still need to eat dinner. We still need to finish this drawing. Maybe we'll just finish these two characters and then be done with the stream. Huh? Okay. Next week, if anybody is in the Long Beach area, is going to be an event called Long Beach Walls. I think you can go to longbeachwalls.com or Google Long Beach Walls 2025. It's going to be an event throughout the city of Long Beach at specific sites where artists will be doing mural paintings, permanent for the foreseeable future, permanent murals on walls. Some locations will be downtown, some locations will be outside of downtown, but it's mostly downtown. I know one friend's doing it, Roshi, Eric Vincent, fellow sewer boy. He'll be painting, I think it's his first time doing Long Beach Walls. Previous Sewer Boys Ink and Drink members is June the Goon. He did one in 2018. Oh, have I read mangas? Oh, which manga though? I've read. I'm still going through Berserk. I just started Berserk. I'm on volume 7. Fist in the North Star, I read all of the original story. The stuff from Q Hayashida. I watched her what's that show on Netflix? That anime? Dorohedoro. of that. And then I read her other manga that's not Dorohedoro. That one's a good one too. My wife really likes reading mangas. I've only read Demon Slayer. Oh, is that one good? That's on the. I think that's on Netflix too, right? Yeah, I don't know what you like. You might like Fists in the North Star. I like that. And the Q Hayashida stuff. That stuff was good too. I'm trying to figure out what pen to use. 008. 008 to make these bold lines. Ghost in the Shell, there's that too. Oh, Appleseed? You might like, I think you might like Appleseed. I don't know what volume it is in Appleseed, but there's this really good knife fight. It feels like it's like you're watching a movie. Okay, for some reason these lines are too thick. I like the older animes like Cowboy Bebop, but there's so much I never know. But there is a lot, yeah. Ninja Scroll, Doombot. You like Ninja Scroll? You watch that? Ninja Scroll, Akira. Even the Studio Ghibli stuff, that's good too for that anime. Yeah, I felt the same way too. I still feel the same way now. I've only watched a few anime. I read only a few manga. I'm so picky. I will confess I never finished Dragon Ball Z. Just too much hype, and then when I tried to watch it, nothing was happening. It was just waiting. Training and waiting. Waiting around. I had the first volume of the first Dragon Ball. I read some of that. It was good. I just never finished it. Akira. Evan Patton, Lone Wolf and Cub. Oh yeah, that's good too. Lone Wolf and Cub is good. I like some Blade of the Immortal. It was good too. I was getting the single issues from Dark Horse in the 2000s, but I just could not keep up. There's too much. But now Dark Horse has the bigger editions. I do want it, but it's pricey. Not okay. Never watched Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I think it's okay. It's cool if you're a fan. Just thought there's just too much hype on that stuff. It does look cool though. The designs look cool. The sayings look cool. Dragon Ball is good. Oh, okay, yeah. I had the manga. I need to finish it. And also, if you can get Berserk too, I mentioned that already, but I do like that one. Devilman. I didn't read the original manga, but I've seen the 80s, the 80s cartoon series of Devilman and anime, and then the Crybaby Devilman anime on Netflix. That one was good too. Ooh, these lines are getting sloppy. I think it was just too thick. I should have went with the 01. You started reading Berserk? Yeah, what do you think? Not okay. I like Berserk. I really do. It's good, yeah. Wicked, oh yeah, Wicked City and Demon City Shinjuku, yeah. Tsuchinko. Oh, and Cyber City 808, was it? Oh no, Cyber City Oedo. That one was good. I remember watching DB and DBZ when they were on TV. I only recently watched Dragon Ball What's S. Cause that sweet nostalgia Daima was fun. Oh, I see. I didn't get into any of that stuff. It's very iconic, though. I cannot deny that. Dragon Ball. Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. Remember that? That was good too. Oh, hold on, my breath, so I don't fuck it up. Oh, Dragon Ball Super. Right. That's the wasn't that the one where did they shorten the story or something? Like a retelling? Shouldn't the S be Saiyan? Dragon Ball Saiyan. Oh yeah, Trigun. That was a good one too. I like the oh, what's that big guy? I wasn't really watching Trigun. I watched some of it, but not I never finished it. But I did have that I think it's Kyoto made a figure of, is it Monev the Gale? It's the big guy with like a revolver for an arm brace thing. I thought that was such a cool figure. It had cuts in the rib section, so it make its arm like do this cool posing. It was almost like Revoltech before Revoltech. Or Yamaguchi before Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi. Jinro, the Wolf Brigade is another amazing one from the 90s. Oh, okay. I don't know that one at all. I'm gonna write that down. Oh, that's the guy. It's like a soldier. Is that the one that looked like a soldier with red eyes? Oh no, not Revoltech Vash. Oh man, Monarch. Oh, I gotta go look it up now. Monarch the Gale. I think it's Monarch the Gale. Yeah, with the HMG, yeah. There was Steve Wang, the guy that designed the Predator costume suit or creature design after Stan Winston. He did the costuming for the Jinro live action. I don't know if that was any good. I met him in Long Beach at someone's art gallery because they were doing an open house art gallery thing, and I met him through some other artist, and he was showing off the current project he was working on, and it was the Jinro. This is back in 2015, 2016. That was I looking up. Oh yeah, I'm on it again. Oh yeah, that is Month again. Oh, you can get it for 30 bucks. It's 40 bucks. Look at this thing. This thing is so fucking cool. Oh, you can't really see it, huh? Come on. Let's see, there's better photos. This thing is fucking badass. It was big too. It was like maybe 8 or 9 inches. Steve Wang is Squid Marks. Okay, cool. What's up, Squid Marks? Steve Wang is amazing. Best paint jobs ever. Oh yeah, Steve Wang was really great. Even his I didn't like it too much, but the Guyver stuff did look cool. The suits did look cool. I think I might have paid the same price that these are still going for, so you can't do every pose. It's hyper articulated, like it's doing the stylized articulation stuff. You can have it standing, but it's like a stylized standing. I treat that figure, while it does have stylized articulation, it's kind of like a NECA figure where you buy it for the sculpt and not necessarily for the articulation. It's still it's a conundrum for me, because I will usually buy figures because it has good articulation. Character, yes, but also if that figure of that character has good articulation, that's easier to convince me of buying it. It's kind of like that's how I treat Marvel Legends. Marvel Legends doesn't have a great articulation, but it's almost there. They're almost there. But if it's Spider-Man and it has good articulation, I'll get it. Good articulation for a Marvel figure. May affect Spider-Man's, yeah, I get it, because their style is good, and their articulation is good. Now here's the thing. We have 2 spots. This is way too dark for this. It's like it's too pronounced, so this is gonna suck, but I'm gonna have to add more shadowed areas here to complement the shadowing that we did there. Sometimes I forget that I put shadows. Let's see how well I can remember. Appreciate all the manga and anime recommendations. Look at that, I forgot there's other belt here. You have a collection, Erwin, or just collect here and there? I for toys I just collect here and there. I will convince myself to buy things, but I don't display it. I have to keep it in the box because I don't have space to display. What I am collecting, mostly everything in the series is the Jada Street Fighter. I'm too much of a Street Fighter fan, especially, and then with the because Soda never finished theirs. There's that hole, right? But then I got rid of the Soda stuff too. But then now Jada seems like it's going to, or it's most likely going to finish. They have all the toys done, all the sculpts and the toys done for the Street Fighter series, at least with the original 8. Original 8, 4 bosses and Akuma. Bam, it's all done. Now I'm just waiting for them to release it. But I have been picking those ones up, and man, do I convince myself of getting the exclusives as well. But here's the thing too, it's like I get the exclusive. I have the Entertainment Earth white key can, and I still have it in the box and I never opened it. Player 2 Comic-Con convention exclusive Fei Long with the nunchucks, still in the box. And then I never opened it, and then now I'm excited for the Street Fighter stuff, convention exclusive, and Bison, Dawson, and oh yeah, those are just those 2, right? And even though I only have Mega Man from their Mega Man, I don't want the those yellow robot things. What about you, Doombot? What's your go-to collection, or what's in your collection? What do you pick up? I got other stuff too. Do I have other stuff here? I have Transformers I was a fan of, but I can't get everything. I have an ET here. That's about it for the display wise, or out on the thing. I am a sucker for blank figures, so good for reference. You got this. I pre-ordered the Roman Key super buff body. You're down for all Robot Masters? Yeah, I really want I was a super fan of the Mega Man 2, and I saw the Bubble Man and Woodman, and I'm kind of tempted. I need to make more, I just need to make more money. I need to make, if I can get more commissions, then Papa will buy it. These blank figures, though, they're good for reference. The only bad thing is that you have to know anatomy to use these figures, because as much of most of you know, if you're collecting figures, it's cool to have the double jointed elbows and knees, but look how flat this is. This is not what your elbows look like. Look at that big ass gap of the knee. Your knees do not do this. That's the only bad thing. So when I'm using this to draw, look how flat. It's so fucking flat. Your knee is like more of a curved bump than this flat thing. So when I'm using this for reference, I have to keep that in mind. So this leg is not necessarily in this position. It's a little bit higher in because there's no, the plastic isn't flexible enough down here to bend. But it's a reference where it is just reference. Cut it up. I cut the neck up. Back here. Did I do it forward? Oh yeah, and I did it a little bit forward too. So now he can look at that. He can look all the way up. It's broken there, but if this is reference. This reference, it doesn't need to be super perfect. Have that. I have the Rominki body too. It's behind you. This. Oh, what else? Oh, just this cheap ass Gundam figure that I got because when I got the artist edition or artist size edition of Lone Wolf and Cub, I added this so that I got free shipping. That's stupid. Here's some other stuff. This is a Miss Monster resin figure that I added lead or graphite. Sorry, lead. I graphite to it to get that sheen, but the sheen's kind of gotta buff it out. Gumby and Pokey. My sister got this when she went to Japan. It's a Jurassic Park. What is it? Like a thing that just sits at desk thing. Like this is my display. Takeki Takeya, Devilman. It's pretty cool. Got that super cheap. And here's a figure that I sculpted. Sculpted this figure. And I sculpted this 1-to-1. I did not do the sword, but I did the holster. The holster is part of it, part of the sculpt. This yellow thing I did not sculpt. That's a Matt Daddy sculpt, and this is supposed to be a. Supposed to work as like a bib section. But I thought it worked better as a shoulder piece. Which are type. These are Glyos figures or jointed figures. So all the peg joints, all these peg joints are the same all around. So these are like specifically molded Lego pieces, and people do crazy builds with these. And I sculpted this one. There's other artists that sculpt utilizing those joint pieces, so now you can combine their stuff with stuff that I sculpted, the stuff that other people sculpted, the stuff that other companies that use this joint system sculpted. And they'll do crazy stuff. They'll recontextualize certain things for other stuff. Like people can turn this, the torso or the pelvic piece, now that's like part of a hand on their builds. This one was a bitch. These ones I had to sculpt 1-to-1. There's no shrinking. They don't do the shrinking thing with these. I use epoxy sculpt, yeah. Is there anything? Oh, do you know the chest I did not sculpt though? The arms I sculpted, the head I sculpted, the legs I sculpted. And the pelvis too. Oh, you know what? This is done, right? We are done with it. There's some clean lines, so thank you. Oh, all the Street Fighters, they're in the box if they're not in. Dude, I have Mafex, black and gray Dark Knight still in the box. The Dark Knight blue suit with Robin, the Carrie Kelly Robin. On top of that, in between those Batman figures, still in the box is the Red Sonja. What company does that? Boss Fight Studios, Red Sonja. I buy the stuff and I don't really open it. Oh yeah, we wanted to put the shadows in. Gotta put the sword back. Do you also sculpt Mark? Squid marks. Oh, I get it now. Oh, names. Oh. Again, I look at the monitor to look at the drawing with different set of eyes. I need to do the neck muscles. Yeah, bro. I was MUFX tech for 15 years, sculpting, mold making. What's MUFX? Makeup effects. That's cool. Do you have work online? Your stuff? What did you do? Did you work on anything that we know of? That's cool. I always wanted to do stuff like that. Do you still do stuff like that? Are you still doing that? I follow you on Instagram, don't I do that? Oh, you did? What did you do? X-Men, Days of Future Past. I put all the rebar into Hugh Jackman for that scene with Magneto. Oh, that's cool. Did you have to apply it on him or did somebody else apply that stuff? Oh yeah, when you make that, so that's like prosthetic stuff, is that what that is? I did Sunspots makeup. I don't even know what that looks like. When you make the latex thing, you're sculpting it and then you mold it and then you cast it. Do you also apply it too? Oh, you did Toad's makeup? Wow. Wow, do you have any stories? Tell us some industry stories. Tell us what the stars are like. Are the stars just like us, like regular people? Do you have any horror stories? I love the horror stories. I'm sorry that you had to go through that stuff, but I love the horror stories. I tore off Hugh Jackman's chest hair when we did a live cast. Oh, shit. That's crazy. For that live cast then, did they use it for other movies as well? The future other movies? You didn't use a don't you use a what do people use a Vaseline? He was not happy. Dude, we did my friends and I, two of my friends and I, we did face casts, and I had this beard. This beard actually was longer too. I had this beard, and we used Vaseline or whatever we used to help lubricate it, but it still pulled out. We used the the dentist thing. It's not silicone. And then we made latex life masks. I don't have it anymore. My friend still, maybe he still has it, but I left my mask there. Alginate, yeah, that's what we used. An animatronic version of Hugh Jackman. What was that for? What scene was that? Wow, that's cool. I was using body casting silicone on Hugh, the assistant. Oh, forgot the Vaseline. God damn. Man, even with the Vaseline, it still pulled out. It still pulled out here. Maybe we weren't as thorough as we should have been with the Vaseline, but dude, we did that, and then we even had we had to wait for the because we put the alginate, and then we put the not the gauze, man, I forgot what all this stuff. The sheets, the plaster sheet things. Oh yeah, put that. Who's using? God, are you still working on? Are you working on things now? Working on shows now? Oh, also here's a question I've always wondered. When I watch videos of people working on movies and projects, video stuff. Oh, okay. It was for most scenes when he was lying on a table while he was in the past. Oh, that was animatronic? Production hired us to make an animatronic version so he didn't have to lie there for hours during the scenes. Oh, the animatronic version did what though? What moved? The breathing thing? His breathing thing? But why do people in the industry call movies shows when they're working on that stuff? Why is it called a show? How come they don't call it when we worked on this movie? They always say, oh yeah, we were working on this show. But it was a movie. Breathing, okay. REM. Oh, they did eye movement too, subtle movement. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. How long did that take to do? I'm then I am going to assume no idea why it's called a show, but you guys call it a show, right? I've heard them say it. Like, that's not a show. That's a movie. But everybody has to everybody has to be on the same page if there's animatronics going into something that you guys casted. They do it a lot, so it seems like it's fairly reliable process. But man, it looks like there could be a lot of things that get confusing. I pause because I'm trying to concentrate while drawing. I gotta stop saying that because I say that all the time. That's what has happened. I just want to explain myself. I need to go rewatch those scenes now. So does that mean Kitty Pryde was holding her hands over an animatronic? Yeah. I did the animatronic Jake Gyllenhaal in that movie Source Code. That was... Oh, please explain why that was weird. See, that's why I need to have this StreamYard thing, so I can just have you on and you can just talk and not have to type. The bad thing with StreamYard is that I only get a limited amount of hours to use their StreamYard with the free version. I don't have enough money to pay for the subscription. And then another thing is that the free version only streams at 720, only allows for 720. It's like they lower it on purpose so that you want to pay. I'm streaming at 1080 right now and I don't have to pay. But the bad thing is that I don't have the ability. I can probably... There are other ways to have people come on the audio. And probably even video. Because we could use Discord, but I forgot how the mic or the audio thing works. I haven't done it in a long ass time. And I know if I did it now, there's gonna be an echo. There's gonna be a delay. Because I used to do these streams with Warrick, my writer friend, and he would share his screen, and we did all that stuff through Discord. I'd ruin the big reveal for the movie if you haven't seen. Oh, okay, yeah, that's okay. That's cool. Oh, are you still working on stuff now? Squid Mark. Are you in LA? Oh, I met you at... Did I meet you at Monsterpalooza? No, I stopped about 8 years ago. It was too tough on my health and personal life. Oh, okay, yeah. That's it. I won't ask anymore. Oh, you're in Vancouver. British Columbia. Okay, so I met another Squid Marks then. Must have been another squid marks. Dang, that's crazy. That's so cool to hear, though. And like, it seems like everybody knows each other in that industry. I thought I was. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll go to Monster Palooza uh, is a convention here in California and Pasadena and Burbank. There's a bunch of people there. A lot of movie effects people that sell their stuff there. So it's their chance to sell their stuff of stuff that they do. Sculpting. There's also studios or makeup studios that will do demos, live demos on the exhibit hall. Look at all the stuff that I did not color. Or I did not draw. And you can't turn it black because this background's black. This is black. Let's see. Well, yeah. Man, I totally forgot to draw stuff there, so I can make it up there. Are you going to SDCC? No, I'm not, Doombot. Are you going, Doombot? Hope you have fun there. I'm sad. I kind of want to go. There's outside events that I was like, oh, you know what? I would do that. I don't have to be at the convention if Wade's hanging out at an event thing. And then I don't know if you saw. Were you and going around earlier? There was a another event with toy YouTube people. That's like $100 something, but you get food and drinks. Not free, but I guess I was in the lineup. Pixel Dan toying around. No, I got so much. I wish I hear those hotel prices are murder. Oh, the hotel prices is like another. It's the same cost as a badge or as a a weekend pass. Your pint. I don't know. The last time I paid like 120 or something for the whole weekend plus Wednesday preview night Wednesday. 120, and then the hotel is another 120 a night. And it's more expensive if you get closer to the thing, closer to the closer distance to the convention hall, which is more convenient, but it's more expensive. But then those ones that are like right next to the convention, like Marriott, they get booked up quick because that's where all the talent goes, like the celebrities and people that work on the shows. But if you book it early enough and you have the money, then definitely get the hotel next to the convention, Marriott or the Hilton Indigo on the other side. Have you ever been Doombot? I used to go all the time. I went non-stop. Well, I missed 1 year from 1994 to 2019. I did not go 2011. So I saw it. I saw the convention when it used to be comics heavy, and then slowly turned into TV movie stuff. And people don't like it because it turned away from comics. But hey, Hasbro showed up, right? So we got to see the toys. Playmates was there. Mattel. It's called Comic Con, but it's more pop culture. The stuff that the nerds or the original people didn't like was that with the fake people coming in, the fake nerds coming in. But now it's totally different because everybody's a fan, which is a good thing. But they like it for other reasons than what we like it. I heard some places charge more than $1,000. Oh my god, for hotels? Fuck. That's gotta be Marriott or Indigo now. There was 1 year we did stay at the Marriott. It was early 90s that we stayed at the Marriott. We stayed at the Marriott. That had to be early too. Maybe even 96, 95, 96, because Image was still going strong. My cousins, because we were at the Marriott, so we were high rollers, right? Because it's a Marriott right next to the convention. So we were in the lobby. My cousin recorded me, and he told me to pretend that I was talking to Todd McFarlane on the phone. Because we're at the Marriott. Wow, I rolled in. Do you do any other conventions? Action figure? Anybody do action figure conventions? Nope, I never really cared about going until I started collecting. I live in Texas, so I'd have to plan it out and such. You guys have conventions there, though, in Texas, though, right? I mean, of course you do. You must have. Yeah, if you want an overwhelming experience, San Diego. If you want to just do comic books and it's if you're just there for comic books and stuff, just go to a local convention. I wish action figure or toy conventions were more of a thing. We used to have PowerCon here in California, but they moved. And people were upset that they moved. I was like, that's their choice to move. Like someone else. The thing that I'm most upset about is that no one else took up that mantle. Like someone else do a toy convention here in California, and no one did. Okay. The most intense convention I've ever been to was Gen Con. Oh, I forgot about that show 2 years ago. Part of the con was in a football stadium. My God. That's too big. The hell? Did you run the line? Did you run through the scrimmage? It was too much. It sounds like it too much. We have small convention here and there. Austin has Wizard Comic Con. Oh yeah, Wizard. And closer to me is Bell County Comic Con. Oh, football stadium. You know what? The San Diego, they say that that's like a football stadium size convention too. So just saying football stadium just sounds big. Yeah, I think they say San Diego's like 2 football stadiums, and it doesn't feel like the more you go, the less impact it is. But it is you do walk. I like the conventions. Almost any convention, I like it just for the. It's almost fun as like a people watching event, seeing what people are into, what conversations they're getting into, what they're talking about, what they're complaining about. Because that's where you meet fans of everything. Stuff that you're not into, there's people there that are into it. Get your steps in. Right, that's the best. That is the best way to do it too. At a convention, yeah. Because not only are you enjoying yourself, you're getting exercise. Man, that just reminds me, I need to start walking again because I haven't walked long ass time in a long ass time. Just been sitting here drawing every day. Every day. To this day. What's up? Do you like this? This is supposed to be a glove. See, this can get a bit lost here, so I need to use a bigger pen. I thought I was using an 8, but I need to play into that 8. We can give this thing an outlines. This is part of this guy's belt. Jump around. That's now that's a little bit more separated. It reads out, and then because this hand is coming out, why not make that thick as well? The trouble is the what do you call it? The risk you take when drawing thick lines to help push things out a bit is that the thick line may tend to flatten the drawing. Draw too thick, you just gotta find the balance of it. I should also do it up here too. You know what? We should probably use something thicker than 0.8. I don't know. That pushes that out. I might do it up here too. But if I'm doing that, maybe I use a 10. The 10 might be too thick though. conspicuous. This is the bad thing too. Don't do this. If you're gonna try to figure out something, do it on a scrap piece of paper. Do as I say, not as I. Do as I say, not as I fuck. I don't know. Let me try to straighten it out for you. See how flat this kind of got? It's pronounced, but to me, it's kind of getting flat. That means if it's getting flat, don't do it everywhere. Just do it where you feel is necessary. See, do I have to do it up here? I don't think I do, because it's its own thing. But I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna do just here and here and here. That's it. And then this bottom figure doesn't need it. He's in the back. Doesn't need to get pushed out. Because if I use the same line width here, then he's now residing in the same space as this guy. We want this guy pushed in the back so we don't do the thick outline. We want this thick outline. We want this thick. Oh, I gotta do it. I'll do it. Okay. Some stuff. See, I should have practiced that, but yeah, I'll push it out there. I think that's fine. Push it out there. I think that's fine, but then I also noticed that I did not outline. I did not use a micron 10 here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Because this one, we don't need to separate it as much. Even though this van, the tentacle is coming out, or the claws coming out down here, it's going to be rendered with dark, so you don't need to outline this because this dark is going to push this out. That's what's going through my head. Man, I went through another hour. I was supposed to end this at 2 hours. I'm on my feet for 12 hours a shift. Oh shit, I usually run circles around. Oh man, I need to do that. I really want like a stand-up desk thing though, but I don't have the space. I do, but I have to like move all this shit. This desk is the computer desk that I converted into a drawing desk. I just need to go outside and walk. That's what I need. What the hell is this muscle? Okay, here's your that tricep, elbow. Oh, what's up, Adamantium Blade Comics Collectibles? I think the thicker outer line contributes to putting the character in the foreground more. Yeah, it does. That's why I'm doing it. I just, I also see if I do the whole thing with that thick outline, it flattens out the drawing or the character. So I'll just put the thick outline in the weighted areas, the bottom, or areas where I do want to separate the figure from the figure that's another figure touching it, or if things make it, yeah, like what you said in the foreground, do it with this hand. But I won't do it. I'll only do it in this section of the hand. I won't do it all the way to the arm and stuff. This, I only do the outline bottom here to push this out, but not up top there. And not here. I'll do it there. This width is of that line up there. No, I'm okay with that. Yeah, if I did this drawing 15 years ago, I would have outlined that whole thing, and then I would have got mad because, or I wouldn't like it because it felt flat. It just looks flat. I've also recently learned that I don't have to render everything. And even though, I mean, maybe you don't see it here, I also don't have to shadow everything when things in reality would be shadowed, meaning that I can keep something lit if the audience needs to see what that thing is. Do I have any examples of it? There's a Thanos drawing that I did. Hold on, let me see. We can get to it. Nothing in the Angriest Warrior. I also because the character's left side or right is turned away from the camera, so that side may not. Yes. It looks really good to me. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. It's always good to have another set of eyes on the drawings, because I only know what I can see. Again, I'll take rest and come back to the drawing just to see with a new set of eyes. Did I do it in this Thanos? Where did I do it? There's like a section where I didn't shadow something. I forgot where I did it. This kind of, but I think I got this from the Starlin drawing because he didn't do it. But there's see how the skirt thing is all rendered out, but this section is not rendered because this needs to be bright. If it's bright, I don't do anything inside it. The middle strap things, no render. I render this, and then this material, I also consider his eyebrow things the same material, but I don't render it because it's going to obscure the eye, the darkened eye section in the middle, the top of the head section as well. So you just keep it one solid open shape, color it orange, and it still reads as a whole rather than a rendered thing. Like these sections are the chest section. Oh shit. The chest section. Oh, I don't really see the whole thing. Its chest section is big enough that you can render it. The belt, this part of this, the blue part of the skirt, render that. Because it's dark, you can render it and use the blue, because blue is a different color than orange. Push that orange out. But I rendered this part of the belt because Jim Starlin also rendered this belt. And I also recognized, like, he kept this open because, you know, to make it a point to end the skirt at an open section. So, because if I rendered it all the way down to here, it might have obscured what the skirt is. Although the muscles here are round enough, big and round, and the shadows on the bottom, that it probably still were worked out, but it just reads better. But also here too, here's an example. Shadow on the blue part, no shadow on the orange. I could have put shadow on the orange. Let's see how it would have obscured. It would take away from the dark eye sockets. So the eye socket thing is really dark. And then with the colors, I just use flats. I'm too lazy and I don't know how to do that blending stuff. I watch people do it and they make it look so easy. They even just do it the most simplest way too, where it's just two colors that they blend. The ones that I find so tedious is when they select sections, fill it, solid, and then or use a blend brush thing, and they fade into it within that shape. I'm like, I don't want to select the shape every time. I just started playing around with some blending airbrush thingy. Well, on the computer on Clip Studio. It's like, I don't know if I kind of like it, but it's not perfect. Messing with. Thanos, Erwin Papa style. Thank you, Dunbot. Adamantine, are the pencils yours as well, or are you inking someone else's? This is my pencils. Yeah. I find taking pictures on my phone, yes, that also works too. And seeing at another scale sometimes helps for seeing composition values. Yes, I do that too. But like looking at the monitor, it's just so immediate. It does help. It does help. It quickens the taking time away from the drawing just to come back to it and to see it in different. But I can't help it. I will still come back to a drawing with my own eyes, even after like looking at a thing or looking through it with the from the camera. I really like how the arm came out. Well, maybe I just like it now and then keep it tomorrow. This is 05. Using the 05 to draw the contour, we are kind of We are getting into the inside though. So now, 37. It's been 3 hours and 17 minutes. I think I've taken up everyone's time here. Appreciate everyone watching. We'll come back to this on another day tomorrow. I don't know. I do want to keep drawing, but I must eat. If I don't eat, bro. Thank you, Mark, for all the stories. Now we get to watch that movie with different that bit of context. We're having Filipino noodles. It's called palabok. Filipino noodles, orange sauce, an orange type sauce. Eggs, pork, ground pork, celery is in it, eggs, and then we top it off with chicharron. Ground, or what do you call it? Grounded chicharron. Pancit? No, it's palabok. P-O-L-A-B-O-K. There's like different versions of palabok. Some people use dried fish. I still don't know what the God. I'm so dumb. I don't know how to cook it or anything. My mom cooked it. I don't know what the orange sauce is. And there's different versions. The one that we're having tonight is like the drier version. There's where this, it's not really a sauce now. It's more of a, I don't even know what you even call it. But there's another version of that type of noodle dish, palabok, where it's a wet, so the sauce is wet. I think that one you can put. I think all of them you can put chicken in it. Not that one. You do chicken with that. Pancit is good though. I haven't had pancit in a while. Remember when I said I was ending this and I kept fucking drawing? Okay. I didn't even finish my coffee. I think I've had that. I dated a Filipino girl for a while. Okay, You must have. Lumpia, pancit, adobo, palabok. Those are pretty standard Filipino dishes. Alright, so here you go. You know what? Let me just also show you the rest of the page so you can get, so you know what's happening. The whole thing. Let me do a little zoom in so you can get back to the slaver guys are running away from that bug van insect, and then I zoomed it in so that this panel like leans into this guy. You notice it with the diagonal line, and then this guy's in the most in the forefront, because in the following panels we see him back here. We see him, and that claw digs into his into the nape of his neck like Attack on Titan, and then the claw raises back up again to strike. This guy's in shock because he's like, oh shit, I just got busted in the back. Then the claw comes striking down again with the manga speed lines, and then he's kaput. All that blood spray there. Then the guy that was grabbing his crotch in the preview. He's here now. He's in the foreground, and he's telling everyone to retreat. This panel would be fairly easy because it gave you all the detailed stuff up there. So this panel is like a breather, where now we can all the characters in the back are going to be in silhouette. You'll see the eyes, or at least you see the eyes. They'll be all in silhouette. Then this character in the foreground, the slave general guy. His name's Magus. You'll see Magus here in the foreground. You're looking back at the bug, the van insect, and he'll say, retreat. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll catch everyone next time. I'm going to just do 20 seconds of sound drops if you'd like to listen to that. Please do. Other than that, thank you all for watching. Good night.
That's Mortal Kombat.
CH.
Thanks, Doombot. Thank you for watching. I hope to get this book done. This is page 23 out of 28 pages. That means we have 6, including this. 6 pages left to go. We're so close yet so far.
Welcome.
So good.
I am the god of hellfire!
The guest list has been compiled so that you go out in style.
Take a wild guess.
Read my mind.
Let's indict the motherfucker.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh, Slipknot, you just came in. I'm just ending the stream. Here, I'll zoom in on what I did though. I guess we are at different times, right? Yeah, you're over there.
We make it look easy.
And then I also drew this up earlier in the stream.
Whoa! What are you doing? My heart is like a pea.
Go ahead, Erwin.
Oh, it's the morning for you. That's right.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
But why?
How weird is that?
Cobra!
It kind of looks like a clown, huh? It's not a clown, it's just like some gross looking thing. Gross. Look at this gross.
I came down because I heard there was chocolate chip ice cream. I no more think of myself as being as old as I am than fly.
How? I'm so fat.
I caught up with Charlie Sheen at the car wash.
We got that from the source.
Because I look good, I smell good, I feel good, and make love good.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Hide the scars to fade away the shakeup. Wake up, grab a brush and put a little makeup. Hide the scars to fade away the shakeup. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? Here you go, create another fable.
Scarecrow's 1988? Oh, who's in it? Is it on Tubi? Oh, yeah. I check it's on Tubi.
Her cat was named Vagina.
Got a little more of a rock sound.
There's some crazy looking scarecrows in that. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll look for the trailer. Let us look for the trailers. Oh, am I not coming in? Maybe I do need to raise the... Oh no, I did raise the gain. Raise the gain. Raise
DM
the
me your
gain.
number if you're ready to get to it, because my prices are about to go up.
One possessed a guy and his face ripped off. Maybe I did see a thing up. Was it? Did anybody cover it online?
Hello. I miss you, man. Right now I feel my professional life is like at a 9, and my personal life is at like a 2.
Cocaine.
Oh my.
Actually, I like to touch.
Me? I'm gonna fuck you like a wild animal on this.
It's a pretty low budget movie. Okay. Right, Slipknot. Maybe I'll catch it tomorrow. Stream. If I am doing tomorrow, I'm not even sure if I should do tomorrow. Well, I should, right? We need to get this page done. Oh, you know what? I do need to work on the pencils for the following page, though. I'd like to have... I jumped the gun on this one because my scheduling for comic books is that I'd at least want to have a penciled page. I want the next page to be penciled before inking the current page, so that I have something to immediately go to the next
Can I borrow
one.
that horse movie? I want to take it home with my girlfriend and show her the horse movie.
Deep in the milk. If you like hot dogs, then you're gonna love pizza.
Bobby Skullface. Bye, Slipknot, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good night. Have a good day. Everybody have a good day.
I'm gonna do right on up there and get with you.
Happy Saturday.
Happy
Saturday. Friday.
Not Friday yet. Goodbye.
That's some real shit. Let's do that.
Yeah.